Hello. Welcome to episode 23 of In the Last Remaining Life. I'll just come out and say it. We had our first Diablery. Took 23 whole episodes. Let's have a round of applause.
Yay!
We were not. That was not. I don't know if that was supposed to happen.
No,
I
it's supposed to be Mary's job, but
that was supposed to be
listen,
me. I
thought Mary'd be first too, but here we are.
It's a lot like virginity. You just never expected it to end that way.
Yeah, there's
roles
like,
were
wait a minute.
rolled.
And you looked around the class and you were like, oh, that one's gonna go first.
And
But
it's
it
like,
never
nope.
works out that way.
It's a beautiful lesson to all of us.
Anyways, thank you for joining us. I'm your storyteller, Nathan. I'm joined by Sai, playing Mary, Katie, playing Iris, and Jillian, playing Tyr, the awful Diablerist.
Yeah, Diablery.
Okay, maybe not awful, just a Diablerist.
Terrible Diablerist. She did it. For
Terrible.
her friend.
Terrible's a better word because it has
Yeah.
other meanings. like maybe she's a con or something.
Yeah. Decent Diablerist.
Could have done a better job, Diablerist.
Honestly, could have done improving Diablerist.
It was kind of slow. Let's be honest.
It was not brutal enough. Just
Next
time. Next one will be brutal enough.
So we left off. Our two co-conspirators, Tyr and Iris, secured what's left of Iris's sire, Catherine, after she had been brutally tortured by the Sombra in search of something. She has been bundled away into a car and sped north to Seattle to reconvene with her co-conspirators. Possibly. Depends on where Tyr and Iris decide to go.
That's pretty true. I mean, Iris, you're currently driving. You could basically take us anywhere you want to go.
We could, but I think the plan was to go to Malcolm's.
Yeah.
We agreed on it.
Yeah. I should probably go in first
Mm-hmm.
to tell him to knock it off. Plan's over. There's nobody here to stake. Blah blah blah. You know. Felt like a good plan. Felt like a really good plan at the time.
Mary was the only one steadfast in her commitment to burn down a fucking Dillard's.
Yes.
We said
The
we were going to
real
burn
hero.
down a fucking Dillard's. It's going down. She pinky promised a pseudo adult.
We made it work.
And
I jumped through hoops.
Yeah.
and he went bravely into the darkness and ignited the perfume counter at Dillard's, putting a wall of flame between Mary, Tyr, Iris, and their pursuers. There would be pursuers. And that's where we stand. Mary and her new friend in an as of yet unidentified pickup truck fleeing the scene. And Tyr and Iris with Catherine, Iris's sire, in the back seat with the corpse of a woman brought to the scene by the now deceased Billy Walker.
He's with us in spirit.
Yeah, forever.
He's with us forever in spirit.
Why don't we start with Mary?
Okay.
new acquaintance, when you told him to drive, he did so with abandon. You can almost feel the sweat coming down off his temples, beads and flows. He's hunched over the steering wheel 9 to 5, and driving 80 miles an hour east into the mountains.
Into the mountains. I mean, I could visit Jessica first.
God.
Hey, where are you going? Oh, calm down.
I don't know.
We've made it. I think we've. How far are we? How far are we from the
2 exits.
Okay, that's far enough. I think we're in the clear. You can calm down. I'm gonna refrain from asking this person's name so you don't.
The truck, I should say, slows down.
Is there a speed limit? What's a speed limit in? Oh my gosh! Can you imagine if we?
65 was the speed limit. He was probably breaking that by a good 15 miles per hour. Yeah.
Only 15. He's fine.
Yeah,
That's not It's not even reckless driving.
No.
He's not even intoxicated. So
Fine, probably. We don't know.
Do you want to take us to Seattle? I feel like it's a decent place to. Where do you stay anyway?
I'm from Lake Taps. I'm not going home tonight.
Oh, you live in Seattle. You
you would know that Lake Taps is a suburban community to the south of here. It's not Seattle at all. It is.
Where are you gonna? I mean, we're headed to the mountains right now.
I just got on 18. I don't know. We can.
What time is it anyway?
About 2:30 a.m.
Well, I've got somewhere to be. And it's in Seattle, okay? And I think it's safer for us to be there. If you want to sleep in your truck, you can park it somewhere. I mean, it's going to be full of people, right? You don't want to be isolated out in the wilderness with, werewolves, I mean, criminals or something.
The howlers.
People. Okay.
We could get you a nice Taco Bell. I think we could get some Taco Bells. That sounds good.
That stuff is disgusting. Okay.
Wow.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to Taco Bell if we're going to Seattle. There's got to be something better. Anyways, let's just go.
Wow. All right. Well, you can pick the place, but can you drop me off? I'd like to name a point that's near Malcolm's place, but it's not Malcolm's place.
Sir, probably you don't have to remember this, but King's Cross Station is probably what you're looking for.
Yeah. Okay.
Massive transit center in Seattle. A short walk.
People still use trains in America.
In Seattle,
okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh.
Right.
Oh, so Seattle has okay.
Most major American cities, yeah, but that's just.
Is it open at this time? Probably.
The absolute last local buses might still be running. I mean, probably 2:30 is it. I don't know. The major, but it's 2:30 a.m. So like in in probably 2 hours.
Yeah, that's
the
fine. I'm
commuter-
just
the commuter
figuring
trains
out
will go.
what story I can tell this person, but maybe we don't need it. Just drop me off at King's Cross Station.
Yeah. Okay. What? I guess. Yeah. Seattle's got to be safe. There's enough people.
Absolutely. And you also want to blend in if we're being chased.
You think we should
Right.
tell the cops?
Oh, I've already. Do you want to know a secret?
Oh my god.
I feel like I already do. What?
I'm an undercover agent for the FBI.
Oh shit!
Don't worry.
Go ahead and give us a persuasion roll. Actually, this is straight up subterfuge. Never mind. Charisma subterfuge, please.
I have 3 successes.
Oof. Okay. Art. I guess you're gonna tell the FBI then.
Don't worry, it's already been taken. They're gonna take care of it.
The FBI just like takes care of stuff like this. Like
You've
This
seen
is-
how they are. I mean, busting into people's houses and stuff. They're all over the place.
all right,
They're
all
like
right,
ants
all right.
or
Just
cockroaches. But like in suits, I guess. I don't know what they wear. Armored, bulletproof suits, cockroaches.
all right. Will you if they ask you tell them I helped. Okay.
Oh yeah, you did a lot. You practically, but don't worry about it. I think they're after the people who run the place, but not you guys. I'm gonna get this person into trouble.
All right. Let's just go. He flips a bitch, does a Texas turnaround on underneath an overpass, and you guys are headed back to Seattle.
If we tell the cops, does that mean that they'll go there and the FBI is gonna be there and also the Camarilla? That sounds really fun.
Just
Let
send
me think about this.
everyone.
Mary's just like, gosh, what if they all just went there and there was just chaos and we weren't there for once?
Mary, I should point something out. You did indicate to the FBI that shit was going down at the mall,
Yeah.
and Princess left whereabouts unknown to go get
Yes.
assistance.
Sure.
Things
I'll
that
believe the
happened.
princess. Yeah. You know what? Let's leave the cops out of this for now. They'll get their day.
FBI and Camarilla is enough. We don't need anybody else.
Don't torment the local law enforcement.
They're just
They
like,
know.
please stop.
Please.
Not again. No more. Why do the bodies look like this?
The FBI is just gonna show up and turn around. They're like, no.
There's chopsticks in his chest. Why is this happening? Hmm.
So you are headed back to King's Cross Station. Sounds to me like you will arrive only a few minutes after someone who might have raced to the general area. and not gone the wrong way for a minute or so. Is there anything you'd like to do in between then and now?
No, I think I'm good.
Tyr, Iris, and Catherine share Billy's busted up ride. A beautiful classic Cadillac, long as a boat. It has a gorgeous, reflective, solid black and chrome paint job, except in the front where it's all fucked up because it T-boned the van.
We didn't even do it. It wasn't
Yeah.
even our fault.
I didn't crash the car this time.
Yeah, we have yet to crash any of the cars today.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't us yet. Yeah, we're a fun group in this car. And just two unconscious vampires, Catherine and us.
Oh yeah, you still have that other one.
Yeah, we
Jorgen.
have the Jorgen and the Lasombra woman. I think it was a woman.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It was.
Okay.
I stabbed her with a stake.
Yeah, you know, she could have woken up. We don't know how the rules work. We're just like, stab her.
So where are you all headed? Doesn't actually have to be Malcolm's place.
That's true. We could just fuck it up right now. I mean, I feel like personally Malcolm's place is the next best spot to go just because I think it's about to be a no-go zone, you know?
Yeah,
And
I
if
feel like-
Malcolm's still there, he needs to get out of that fucking cage and go somewhere else.
Mhm. And we need to get our stuff before we head elsewhere for that reason too.
Yeah.
By that I mean my stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have my duffel bag full of my clothes, which were crushed by guns.
Yeah, yours just comes with us.
Yeah, I carry all of my clothes with me, my 2 pairs of pants.
I'm sorry you don't have 3 suitcases like some people.
No, it's okay. I don't need 3 suitcases. I don't own 3 suitcases.
Yeah, we're gonna head toward Malcolm's, I think.
Okay.
The only opinions that really matter at this time are at the front of the car. So
Yeah.
just gotta say. Like, is there a way to even interrogate like the unconscious woman? Like, is there any point keeping her alive?
I don't know. Like, I don't know if we should kill her, but she didn't see us.
That's true.
So
She
we could
did not. Yes.
We could leave her somewhere.
Mm.
Because
We
if they're
could
gonna-
leave her at Malcolm's.
Right. And if they're gonna show up there, they'll find her and do
Yeah.
whatever they want to do, and it won't be our fault if she dies.
That's true. I don't know if we need any more under our belts, unless that's what we're going for. But I don't know if we need any more today.
Yeah.
There's a voice from the back seat. Dears, there is a way back. Your lives will return to some kind of normal at some point.
I'm sorry. My bad. Oh, that. I don't know about that, Catherine.
Okay, you will never be mortal again, but the kindred around you are not all your enemies. They don't have to be. avoiding that is the very first lesson you should have gotten.
Mm. The crate wasn't super informative with the details, but
No.
it does sound important.
We can end her, but I doubt if she goes missing and they find, which they will, what was left in that mall parking lot, they will assume that you have done this.
Mm.
Destroying Billy after you had been viciously assaulted and after all the things that he's done, that's something that the Camarilla might find a way to live with. Destruction to simply keep someone quiet. I don't know how to swing that.
Mm.
So we stick with the plan of leave her at Malcolm's,
Yeah.
and they find her.
Mm-hmm. So are you trying to kill the prince or what's up? So far, it's all been just a lot of hearsay, and now you're in the car, so...
Princess sure thought you guys were trying to kill him.
Yeah. Princess, not a big fan.
So I am trying to do what I have to get us all out of this shitty situation.
That's not an answer.
The prince has lost her mind. And the draconian things that have been done have to end. They can end because she is no longer threatened, or they can end because she is no longer. If we deal with the Inquisition, then we move on. We survive and advance to another night. That's the real plan.
To you, if you want to, listen to her about like any of this.
Everyone that we've talked to has made it seem like you guys are trying to kill the prince. So,
I mean, if that's the goal, I'm not.
like, we don't
not
have any
fucking
ties to this prince.
Yeah.
So
We really do not care.
we just kind of would like to actually know what the heck is going on for once.
Mm-hmm.
After the purge, our leadership may have overreacted. They ended many kindred's lives to preserve the Masquerade because they thought that it was all coming down around them. They thought that the Inquisition was at their door and that it was only a matter of time. So they put to the torch anything they thought was a liability. And many younger kindred were seen as a liability.
So, what is your plan to get that flash drive to them to
Yes,
stop the Inquisition?
the Camarilla has many connections. And if we can just get this thing back into the right hands, we don't have to go on this way. And I don't know how the prince will react. I don't know how she'll see this. And this can't go on one way or another. And I feel like there are many that have not lost their minds. And if I present them with another way out,
Mhm.
They too will move on
And
with the prince if they have to.
how are you supposed to present anything? Because literally, we've been told that you're supposed to be dead, according to the prince. Like, you were
Yeah.
supposed to be executed. So, your existence is technically treason, according to some people.
Well, I think that what's on that flash drive is so important that the local community will look the other way.
Mm.
They'll look the other way to save their own skins, is what I mean. Whoever has that has a lot of power.
Everyone nodding at the front. This side glance over at Iris. Mm-hmm.
The thought of it being online in the Google Cloud.
Yeah. Well, anybody could have it now. Honestly, maybe for the best.
Like, so what would happen if we just, I don't know, emailed it to them instead of risking our lives going
Yeah.
in person?
I'm certain it's possible. You would also have to claim credit for such a thing.
The email
Difficult.
address is just tieririsandmary@gmail.com.
Just- Yeah. No, it's the Howler.
Oh yeah, we're the Howlers. Howlers too, because somebody took Howlers and we're mad about it.
Mhm. Okay.
I feel like I'm still in the same exact place I was in like yesterday, just like slightly to the left,
Mhm.
Does it feel like that to you, Iris? Just
That
the
would
same
gain
exact
maybe
thing?
this much information. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just checking. I wish I could tell you things in your mind. That's not out loud. It's just, gosh, if we could communicate telepathically.
Man, if
That would be
only I
rad.
had that power.
Man, that'd be super rad if we could be like, hey, do you want to tell her about the thing? I don't know. That it's right next to her, like within arm's reach of her.
Mhm.
Super casual. Can you tell if those guys are still following us, by the way? I mean, you were able to like speed away, but I can't see shit any of the time ever.
Yeah, I'll try to look and see if they are.
Go ahead and give me Auspex Wits.
Specs, wits. I got 2 successes.
Perfect.
I see a lot.
Nothing hides from you, man.
Iris, you let your eyes go up to the rearview mirror. Scan around a little bit. And your vision never skips.
I don't think they're back there, but I don't know. I didn't do the weird skippy thing.
That's
so.
good. Tier's gonna like try to look in like the side mirror, and then she stops, and then she pulls the visor mirror down. What the fuck is wrong with my face? How long has my face been like this? Just like the wolf eyes and just the few little whiskers popping up. The fuck is this shit? Has it been like this all day? Is this who I've been?
Iris, you noticed that as you were both leaving the mall, going up the ramp.
Fuck is this shit?
I think that happened like back at the mall, like before we fought Billy.
Oh, I don't fucking know. I haven't been looking at myself casually in a mirror recently. I just wanted to make sure this hasn't been who I've been all night.
No, I think those teenagers would have been more freaked out.
That makes a lot of sense. Kira's gonna try and pop whiskers out of her face. She's not here for this shit. This isn't what she wants. God damn it.
There might be tweezers in the backpack purse if you want those.
Oh, yeah.
To try to pull them out.
Just plucking whiskers out of her face. I bet Billy has sunglasses and like a sunglasses holder or something. Do nice cars have them, or is it just Honda CRVs? I don't know.
There's just the very simple sun visor up there.
Yeah. Does he have any sunglasses anywhere? I feel like I need to.
Oh God, yes.
Perfect. He seems like a sunglasses guy.
In the center console, there's some massive aviators.
And now I'm a sunglasses guy. This will work. Yeah. I hope this isn't a forever thing. I fucking hate this. I hope Malcolm kind of got out. I really don't want to also have to make a decision about that.
Well, we might as well let him out.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel about it. I was fucking trying to get him out. Okay. As long as you feel that way too.
If you did tell him things, like, you probably should go in there first.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in ahead.
But I will need your help carrying those two.
We do have a lot of bodies to carry in.
Iris, it's completely vacant in the city streets this time of night. This particular portion, it's got this sports bar kind of area to it, but when there's no games, like, it really filters out pretty early. So the streets are pretty barren right now. Kind of the occasional homeless person. Go ahead, Mary.
I just want to. I thought about this last time. I would like to enter through where we got out in the ocean instead.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think we might do the same thing. I don't feel like front door is the way we should live our lives today.
With all the
Especially
bodies,
with
maybe
bodies.
not.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
you're
with
right.
2 bodies in hand.
And yeah,
So here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just a choice to make. If you choose to use the Seaside Entrance, you could do that. You're going to have to, if you're taking the bodies with you, kind of get off on a big street. So the Dockside Street is a big tourist area. It's a big 4-lane street that's open on the seaside, and it's got a big walkway there. It's, probably not populated this time of night, but it's very open. Whereas you're kind of in a canyon if you enter in through the sports bar. But if you would just need to hop down onto the rocks underneath the boardwalk, and you'd be concealed. And it would be different than having a body over your shoulder and quickly hustling into a door of an actual establishment that someone could, I don't know, name later to the police.
Yeah. Listen, I'll carry a body wherever.
It's up to you. It's an awkward situation when you're hauling around bodies.
Like, we could leave Jorgen in the car. Does that seem like a bad idea to leave Jorgen in the car?
Would it be worse to leave him or her in the car?
Well, we wanted to leave her at the bar to be found later.
They might find her in the car too, though.
It's true. I mean, we probably shouldn't take this car. We don't have another car, though.
Yeah.
This is too many bodies in the car. This is, I could handle 1 body in the car. This is a lot of bodies in the car.
They're awkward to carry, even if you're strong. Like
Yeah.
they flop all over the place.
One of them
Well-
is full of bullet holes and has a stake in their chest. You know, real
Mhm.
casual stuff.
The thing is, if we're to leave one in the car and somebody comes and finds the car, I'd rather it be her than Jorgen.
Mm. Maybe I should just try to do both and just try to,
You can get.
be hidden.
Oh, I'm not there.
You're not, even if you have a really good idea. Sorry, Iris and I are really dumb, and we're gonna have to work through that.
I love it.
Teamwork.
You guys are making my Pulp Fiction dream come to life.
We're like, what are we doing? All these bodies in
Would
the
one of
car?
them fit in the duffel bag?
Yeah, can I? How small is this woman? Can she go in the duffel bag? We need a carpet. We get a carpet, right? And we roll them up in it, and we
There we
just
go.
carry it.
I mean, she is quite slight, but you would have to want her to fit in that duffel bag really, 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 really badly, and you'd have to take out the long rifles.
Yeah, we
I
can't do that.
I was on board until I had to take my guns out of the duffel bag. Can't do that.
All right.
Listen, let's just get there, and we'll see how busy it looks. If there's people near the back
Mhm.
entrance,
The
maybe
sea
we'll
entrance?
try. Yeah, the secret coastal entrance. But I think that'd be the best way instead of going in the front door with bodies. Probably
Mhm.
not a doctor or anything, but
I mean, it
Probably
sounds
doesn't-
awful, but we could just
seems
we
bad. Yeah.
could just like if you can't carry them both, you just grab her and like drop her down there first.
That's true. I
We could
could
grab
just
her.
throw her to the rocks. I could just throw her to the rocks. No, we're not killing anybody else today. We've already said that.
Like, I don't think she'll die if she falls down just like one.
She'll be
flight.
fine. Yeah, but I want to be nice to Jorgen.
Right.
Jorgen does not deserve to be thrown to the rocks.
It's like I
I'll
think
figure it out.
Catherine and I could carry her together. I just don't think we could get her down.
Okay. Yeah, you guys just get her there and then throw her down. I could probably get Jorgen down there if I had to.
Mhm.
If I have to be extra beefy about it, I'll be extra beefy about it. We'll get them all inside. No problem.
Okay.
I'm not worried.
I think that's the plan.
Yeah.
We'll see how busy it is first.
Yeah, we'll see if there's witnesses.
Iris, you roll up. You have to kind of flip a bitch in Seattle and do a turn because you want to be headed southbound on Alaska Way, which is the boardwalk road. And you kind of roll towards where you recall the break to be. Just in the vicinity of a touristy looking kind of like sea knick-knack shop meant to kind of target people getting on and off of ocean liners. You roll to a stop. You look at Tyr and kill the engine. And here you are sitting in a car with two bodies. There doesn't appear to be anybody in the general vicinity. As you drove down Alaska Way, you saw maybe a group of vagrants half a mile back.
Okay.
They'll keep our secret. Yeah.
Yeah. She'll keep an eye out to see if anyone's watching while we take these bodies
Yeah.
over.
We're going to try and get these bodies into the secret entrance.
You kind of look up Iris again in the rearview mirror. You can see them just kind of like hanging out in a streetlight about half a mile back. Tyr, you gonna try and hoist some bodies?
Yeah, I'm gonna start with I'll start with our lady friend. Because if I just have to cut and run, right to the rocks. I don't want to do that. So I'll take her first. Seems easier. Do I need to beef up for this? Because I will.
Strength helps. And if you're rolling strength, you could beef up, and you are going to roll strength. You're going to roll strength stealth.
Gross. I think I have at least a point in stealth. I do. Yeah, I'll beef up. I don't need to be terrible at moving these bodies around. So I'm gonna do prowess so
Give
that
us
it's
the rouse check.
it's not a problem anymore. God, I don't want to get a hunger. I just want to stay at 0 hunger forever. Okay. One more rouse check. We're fine. I'm gonna hulk up. I'm gonna fix my sunglasses that I'm gonna just I'm not gonna put her over the shoulder. I'm going to like carry her like she could be a living, breathing, normal person. Just like an arm over my shoulder until we get to a point where I can't do that.
Okay.
Just for the first walk.
So I think that's going to depend a lot on your prowess roll here.
Oh, I also forgot just about the rolling in general now. I'm like, I did it. My rouse check, guys. I'm done here. Nothing else to do. All is well. I get to roll 5 dice for that. That's not terrible. I'm not using my willpower for this, too.
So you put your arm around her shoulder and kind of walk her up to the edge and look down and see the rocks. It's a good 7-foot drop. You look over back down the street at the bums in this pool of streetlight, and they look back at you for a second. You mean mug the fuck out of them.
Mm-hmm.
And they studiously look back at each other. And that's your moment. You just jump down. You don't really do a great job of hanging on to her.
Oh, that's a shame.
She crunches into the rocks.
But she's not dead.
She could have been dead this whole time. I don't know.
You land all right, but I mean, you just weren't able to hold on to her as you jumped.
That's okay. At least it wasn't Jorgen. I'll use my willpower on Jorgen if I get it too. Yeah, honestly, not incredibly fazed by the fact that she just ate shit on these rocks. I just want to get her out of view. Just get her at least in the doorway, and then I'll go for Jorgen.
Okay. So there is kind of the like crack crevice just a few feet away from you. You see it immediately once you land. And you could probably stick her in there.
Yeah. Just wedge her in there. I'm sure something probably broke, so it's a little easier. There we go. She's fine.
Yeah. You push her in there, and yeah, she really face planted on those rocks. Her nose is definitely pointing in a different direction than it was a second ago.
That's a pity. I'll go get Jorgen. Her nose will fix itself later. She's fine.
They'll get her food, I'm sure.
I'm sure they will take good care of her. It's just not my job. And I'll do the same thing, but hopefully less terribly and less breaking Jorgen's face, because I'd prefer not to do that to poor Jorgen. He deserves better. He's not gonna get better.
Oh no.
I'm gonna break poor Jorgen's face too. No. I know I said I'd use the willpower for him. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I also got 2 successes again. He'll be fine.
Oh,
He is
gosh.
also a vampire.
And this time, Iris and Catherine are closer to watch.
Yeah,
So
you guys
this
can
is-
watch me throw it.
So this is a stealth roll.
I did strength stealth.
Yeah.
Swing stealth.
So Iris, you look over at the edge, and after a few moments, Tyr's aviators just kind of pop over the side,
Aw.
looking up at you. You heard that crunch in the rocks. It was a little bit much. And you look up at the rearview mirror. Those bums they heard that.
Mm.
Oops.
Just tell me if I gotta go intimidate some bums. Just
And they're like they've almost all like kind of like edged their shoulders to like look away from what's going on. But you can tell they are 100% aware of the situation at this
Great.
point.
They
Yeah.
probably think we're dumping bodies.
Good thing one of you is a talker. If she's gonna choose to talk.
Listen,
What
you
would
want
I
me to- guys, hey, listen. Here's $20.
Here's some coupons from Taco Bell.
Yeah, we just bring tacos over. You guys didn't see shit, and you guys need to be fucking quiet about it. Okay, thanks.
Oh, fine. I'll go tell them they didn't see anything. I have money.
Just backing up the car. Hey guys.
Hey, ladies.
Hey everybody. You didn't see shit.
Yeah, I'll drive the car up to them.
Before you do that, Catherine is just not about this life.
Fine, you can stay here with Tyr.
She gets out into the street, and she looks striking at this point. She is tall, blonde, and wearing like a dress slip.
Mm.
At this point, she sticks out like a sore thumb.
I'll just,
Isn't she also super tall?
yeah.
Indeed.
Oh, ladies.
I'll just, Catherine, go down, be with Tyr in the sewer.
Yeah,
People are gonna see you.
they were gonna see me if you drove me right up next to them.
Yeah. Go.
Anyways,
Tyr's like, everybody here's really fucking hot, and it's a kind of a problem. If everybody could just reel it in a bit. Everyone could calm down.
Too noticeable.
You guys too hot. Bring it in, please. I'm already very noticeable for other reasons. Let's get it together.
she hops down onto the rocks and walks to the crevice, choosing to spend her time with the corpses.
Your mom would rather
Best
hang out with me and
choice.
some corpses.
That's fine. She can live her life.
She's an adult. She can do whatever she wants. Once the boon's over, she can totally do whatever she wants.
Iris, you are idling in reverse
I'm gonna drive it back to them.
towards the vagrants.
Mhm.
Indeed.
I have to pay them off.
Yeah.
Tell
My
me what
purse
you
full
want
of
to
cash.
do. You wanna let's roll up front here.
Okay.
So give me charisma and persuasion.
Okay. And can I add my dice for awe as well? The looks ones?
You may.
Cool.
I'm not getting that right. Wrong, am I? Sorry. Persuasion's the one
Yeah.
that's allowed.
7. Okay. We got lots of dice.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna matter. This is gonna be really bad.
Oh God,
Oh,
how many
no.
willpower do you have?
I'm gonna use one.
We can't even bribe poor people. What's wrong with us?
We're literally throwing money at homeless people, and they're like, "Oh no, man, that sounded so bad."
No, they weren't about to just have it be bad. They were about to die.
Is your
I
presence
just got
super
0
low?
again.
Zero.
What?
Hold on, I'll use one more willpower.
How could you have 0? Wait, you have looks, right? You have looks.
I'm using it.
Oh, man.
How
That's
many
so
dice is
sad.
that? Like 5?
I have 7 dice right now, and all
That's
I
a
have
lot.
is a bestial failure.
How could you be? Oh my gosh!
Do you have a bestial failure?
Yes, that's why I'm rolling again.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
No, it's a bestial failure. I don't know what else.
Iris!
Holy
Oh my gosh!
Now's not the time. We've already done all of our frenzies.
Oh no. I only have 1 willpower left.
You know,
Did you refresh your willpower for the
I
session?
did.
Oh,
I did.
okay.
this
Do I
is the
use it
thing.
all?
You can't
Okay.
even get near the homeless. You're like, gross.
I will use my last
Yeah, actually,
willpower.
that's
You're not gonna
perfect.
be able to go over there.
Nope, it's still failure, so I'm done.
Oh my God.
Just 1 red die. I can't.
Hey guys, welcome to Vampire Masquerade, where we frenzy so much, guys. We can't stop. Holy shit.
Like,
Okay.
I'm so glad I used my willpower for that.
So Iris, you are rolling the vehicle back. And you kind of like, you stick your elbow out and lean out to the passenger side to kind of address them as you roll the car back. And you see that they are looking at the right rear fender of this beautiful Cadillac. It's perfectly intact in the rear. However, there is this massive, bright red streak of blood.
Oop.
Oops.
Billy must have sprayed in the fight.
What an asshole.
Gosh dang it, Billy.
Yeah, gosh. What a nuisance. It's a good thing he's dead and gone forever.
As you roll back, and you and them make eye contact, and you all communally acknowledge that your fender is covered in blood. They just book it.
Mm.
They just book it. There's 2 older gentlemen and 1 skinny younger one, and they sprint north into the night, taking their smell with them.
Well,
Mm.
I got rid of him.
Probably for the best.
What does Catherine think of this? I wonder.
Catherine and I are chilling in the rocks.
Iris, you know that these scavengers are going to return. They're going to return to look for the bodies. They're going to find the crevice. It's only a matter of time.
Gosh, dang it.
And that paranoia is going to eat at you for the rest of the scene.
Fantastic.
Good stuff. I'm sure Iris is doing a real good job up there.
I love being paranoid.
Until you can do this to do something to clean this up, you're going to be at -1 dice.
Great.
Either dealing with them or dealing with the entrance or something.
Iris, I feel like Iris has rolled the most.
I've
like,
failed
bestial
so much.
Yeah,
in this
I don't know.
game so far.
I'm so sorry.
And we fail a lot. We fail constantly, but Iris is really a tier above us, honestly.
Yeah, an expert failure.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we love it. We're here for it.
I'm just bringing entertainment to everybody.
Of course. It's for the people.
Right.
And we thank you. You are a walking plot device.
Hell yeah.
Well, she's going to drive back over.
Tia, are you just kind of like hanging out in the crevice with your 2 unconscious friends and 1 conscious friend?
I think there's like a moment where Tyr's like, I'll wait for Iris. And then after standing with Catherine for a solid 5 seconds is like, no. And, and is going to start trying to bring these bodies inside. I'm going to hold... this opening's like we can walk like normal people through it, right? It's not the thin one near the library, right? Is this a skinny entrance also?
This is a very skinny entrance. Yeah. It opens up. It opens up at different points in the passage, but here at this like beginning part, you've had to kind of like put one person and then another person. Like you can't have them occupying the same horizontal space.
Okay. It's just here at the entrance, like if I hold one here and then I hold one like that, you can fucking drag her. I'll deal with dragging Jorgen and leave Lady Lasombra to everybody else. Tyr's already so big. She can't be carrying everybody. It's too much. Unless I could like get everybody through, but it sounds difficult. So I'll take
you're strong enough to carry everybody.
Yeah.
It's
I'm just worried about the passageway.
I'm not gonna make you roll if you're not trying to rush things.
I'm not
like
gonna hurt.
trying to make time. You can carry both of them.
Okay, I'll do both.
It's awkward, but
yeah, I'll start going because I'm like, this is gonna take a hot second. So I'll just start going ahead with my 2 friends.
Iris, I'm sorry, Catherine follows behind you. Iris, what's the plan?
Are
we gonna
go?
You could slam your foot down on the accelerator.
I could run them over. Yes.
Oh, that was a big leap and
Just end this all right now.
But
we are not.
hey, listen, if we gotta murder a bunch of people, we looking for stains today, boys.
I don't think it's very respectful. So to run people over just because they saw something scary.
It's actually not.
Yeah. We
So,
learn a lot here.
yeah.
They should know the hobo code and keep their mouth shut.
They should, but we'll see if they do. I'm going to park the car as close to the way down as I can and climb down. Oh, gosh.
So there is a parking garage you could actually park at. That's a convenient space away, a quarter mile.
Oh, I can run back. Let's do it.
Okay. So you park the car, pay in cash,
Of course.
and make your way back to the crevice. You actually could have gone back to the sports bar and just gone in that way too.
Yeah, no.
Go
So,
to the entrance.
somebody has to block this entrance.
By the time you get there, Tyr and Catherine haven't gotten very far. You can see them up ahead about 50 yards. They're just kind of slowly sidling through there.
Yeah. I'll yell, Tyr, we have to find a way to block this. There's a problem.
What do you mean there's a problem?
There's like blood all over Billy's car, and those dudes saw it and they ran.
What's the point of you guys being so fucking hot? And you can't even go talk to some homeless guys.
I really don't know what happened.
What if you just go clean off some of the blood? How much blood is it?
It was a lot.
What if you put the car in the water?
But they'll still find the way in.
You think these homeless guys are just going to show back up and just casually come in here?
I don't know if they will, but some cops or something might.
You think they're going to call the police? This is
They
just
seem
they just
freaked
yelled in the
out.
hallway.
They might. They seem real freaked out.
Well, we should be quick about this then.
Okay. Should I just wash the car off and bring it to the front of the sports bar then?
That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
If you
better
feel
than-
like you got to do something about it, you go do something about it. I'll go
Okay.
deal with Malcolm. Honestly,
Okay.
kind of happy to deal with Malcolm most of the time.
Okay. Then I'll start running back to the car so I can get it cleaned somehow.
Lysol wipes from the central console. Yes, to keep the car
There are
nice.
cleaning
somehow.
supplies in this car.
Yeah.
So, oddly enough, I think you're actually in luck because Seattle's a weird place. There is a widely known and ancient franchise of do-it-yourself car washes.
There we go.
I forget what it's called. It's like Elephant Car Wash. It has this historic neon sign, and it absolutely refused to be moved throughout all of the rezoning and building up of Seattle. So, I don't know, 10-minute drive away, kind of in near where the Space Needle is.
All right.
There is, in fact, a historic place to wash your car that is coin operated.
Beautiful.
Coin operated. Wow.
We're gonna go get a car wash, guy.
It is. I'm not joking. It's a relic of the 50s. So
Hell yeah. 3
Don't they
a.m.
have like a swipe
car
credit card
wash.
version yet?
Isn't that when you wash your car? 3 a.m.
Yeah. I don't want to wait.
Yeah.
Just want
And
some
there's
me
probably,
time.
there's probably no line. It's perfect.
Yeah. Problem solved.
Iris, you were on your way. You can't help but your mind dwells on those homeless people. They're gonna come back. They're gonna be in that crevice. They're gonna see where this leads. You just know it.
I gotta get my stuff out of there before they get there.
But yeah, 10 minutes later of dwelling on this, you are at the car wash. It's this car from the 1950s and the hot pink neon light. They were just made for each other. It's a truly beautiful city scene. And you're able to get out the hose, the sprayer, and clean off the car. There's even kind of some rags because there's a little bit of blood in the back seat.
I guess I'll do a little bit of a detailed job.
That like neoprene, like leather, faux leather is easy to
You can
clean
roll.
though.
You can roll craft. Ooh, there should be like a specialization of craft cleaning.
Craft clean up blood.
Just really
Speed.
good at cleaning up
Oh.
blood. Yeah.
I'm
Craft
speed
clean-
cleaning.
Okay.
Bestial failure. We lose.
Yeah. Ruins the
No,
car even
Iris,
more.
we believe it. This is your
Um,
best
What
skill.
do I roll to speed clean a car?
So I mean, I'll let you use celerity for this. If you give me a rouse check, of course.
Sure. We'll pull out the big die.
Big die.
He hasn't had a
Chunky
chance
die.
yet today. Hey, it's an 8. We're good.
Hey.
Oh,
Good job.
Iris
Maybe I
rolled a
can
success.
I can only roll the big dice.
One at a time. Okay, give me celerity, craft, and
Okay.
let's go with celerity, craft, and composure.
Mm.
I feel like cleaning up a pseudo murder site in the middle of a city requires some composure.
All right. This is technically more dice than the last one.
Here's hoping.
it cannot fail. It cannot.
Hey, I did get 2 bestial failures, but also 3 successes. So we're
Cool.
All right, there we go.
good. The red dice just really like me.
Yeah, hunger dice are really cursed, guys. I also get a shit ton of ones on my hunger dice. They're just waiting.
Mine don't have to wait.
This blood is no match for you.
Hmm.
You buzz about like a hummingbird, and this car looks absolutely resplendent in moments. It's waxed, and the only thing anyone would ever notice about it now is the crumpled front end.
You're welcome, guys. We now have a clean car.
Perfect. We'll total it in solid 10 more minutes. Just give us a
Yeah.
minute. We'll total it in a minute.
I assume you're on the way back to the sports bar.
I am. I'm gonna keep an eye out for the homeless people, though.
You want to shark past the entrance?
Yeah. So if I spot them, I still have money on me.
You could be chasing them down with money.
Just take it.
You didn't see anything.
Let's go back to Tyr.
Hey, what's up?
Tyr, you make your way to the T junction where you initially found the collection of vials of blood. Half of it is still intact on the walls. The items that Mary did not scoop up in her haste. But also it might be a good place to, I don't know, leave something heavy and go talk to Malcolm.
Yeah,
Man's burden.
I plan to drop off my cargo here because if somebody's going to come investigate this place, they're going to find the obvious secret tunnel and then the bodies if necessary. I don't even know if I need to bring her any further. But I'm going to drop her and I'm going to prop Jorgen up against a wall. And I am going to put the duffel bag next to the shelf of blood because I know Mary's going to just want to shovel them into the duffel bag. So I'm just taking out the middleman of her asking for the duffel bag. I'm just going to leave it there. You can stay here. I'm talking. I look to Catherine. I'm gonna go deal with Malcolm real fast.
You think he's going to be troubled here?
Well, he wasn't the first couple times.
All right.
I mean, if I start shouting, but I'm hoping we can be civil. And Tyr's gonna shimmy her way through the to the secret entrance, and the second she could see the end of it, it's eyes on the floor the whole time. She's not looking up. It's just all floor all the time. But I want to see if I just hear anything, like when I get close to stepping out of the bookshelf.
It is quiet as a tomb in there. Give me a wits awareness.
Sure.
Good old raw listening.
I'm really good at those things and happy to be here doing them by myself. Okay. We're on a roll with 2 successes, and that's where we stay forever. 2 successes.
So you recall the room that you initially enter in, kind of the library, with symbols painted on the floor, and you can see the lights, kind of putting a yellow glow on all the walls. But there's no hint of movement. Nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna walk out into the spooky library, keeping my gaze down. Malcolm, if you're still here, he's not with me. So I swear to God, if you try to do anything, I'm gonna lose my mind. And I'm gonna start making my way to the cell.
You cross the room and enter kind of the main cell foyer. When you say that, you hear the rustling of Malcolm standing up. He's still got his hood on. And he leaves his gaze looking down. Go ahead and roll wits awareness for me one more time.
Oh, cool. I'm not going to do as well as the 2. It's only going to get worse.
I feel like I gotta give you a chance.
It's not going to get better. Unless I rouse the blood.
There you go.
I could rouse the blood. But I'm not going to right now. Once again, hi guys, welcome to 2 successes. It's
all right.
2 successes.
Malcolm stands up. His suit's very roughed up at this point. He kind of leaves his gaze down, and he lets his hands kind of go to his side, and you can see that chopstick. It's in his hand. He's gone? What do you mean gone?
He kind of ran off like a big old pussy, but what are you going to do?
Not even a thank you. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You didn't kill him?
No. No, I didn't.
think that means I gotta go.
I agree. That's why I'm here, is to make sure that you are not a problem for me and mine. Because if I ever see you again, Malcolm, I will kill you.
He raises his gaze.
I'm not looking at anybody. No. I'd love to look a man in the eye and intimidate him, but
You can look at his mouth or his forehead.
Just
yeah, I'm
really angry.
I will let you. I will let you decide what you're gonna roll for this. It's a big deal.
It's like a big deal.
I would suggest something like Composure Resolve off the top of my head, but Tyr is just the kind of kindred that when having a conversation like this has to exercise some discipline not to look someone in the eye.
Okay.
And it's going to require some of that at this point.
Well, I like Composure Resolve. That's
Okay.
That's something I am.
You're welcome to convince me that it's something else, but
unless to keep the strength in my eyeballs, the strength it takes
she's
to
been-
not look at him.
I've been doing eyeball workouts.
My eyes straining really hard.
Yeah.
This is something I would possibly be very willing to use this last willpower round if necessary.
All right. I'll let you roll strength and composure.
Ooh!
You gotta have no more than one physical trait in this roll.
Cool. Really, it doesn't give me that many more dice, so. Okay. 5 successes.
He raises his head up, and you catch a glimpse for just a moment that he has poked the eye holes out of this bag, and you manage to only see the side of that and keep your gaze firmly on his chest. Well, all right then. I'll let myself out then.
Are you able to let yourself out?
I am. With a little help.
If you could just, I would appreciate getting what I gave you back first.
He looks down at the piece of wood in his hand. All right.
Slide it across the floor or something.
He just takes it and chucks it at the wall to the left. Striking. Ghost sails through the bars.
Yeah. I'll go get it and put it in the bra pocket. I have to start replenishing my stock. So I'll keep it. This is mine.
He he pulls off the hood and is able to turn his gaze on the locking mechanism in the door, that big iron grill. He closes his eyes for a minute, opens them again, and you hear this ka-chunk.
Could have just fucking left, but okay.
Just playing along.
Based off that, you kind of get the sense that that him restoring his vision is a key component in his power.
Yeah. That's fine. Now I just have a cool key.
And you've seen him move things around without touching them.
That's true. He also did like a big storm thing once. Tyr doesn't fully understand all of it.
The fog.
Yeah. Tell me before you go out the secret library way. If that's the way you're going. I don't know what you're doing. I'd move quick, though, if I were you.
Where's Jorgen?
He's here. He's just taking a nap right now. he's just sleeping.
So that's gonna, in reality, that requires a subterfuge roll, but there's also the aspect of Tyr might not give a shit. So you're also welcome to roll no dice. And
no, Malcolm can take what he wants from that.
okay.
He's taking a nap, and by nap, we all kind of maybe know what that means. I'm not trying to lie too much.
I hope so. Diana will be wanting him back. When this is all over.
I don't know if he wants to hang out with you.
He is a Tremere. He will not have a choice.
I think maybe we wake him up and then we give him a choice.
Good luck with that.
Oh, get absolutely fucked, Malcolm. I'm going to go into the room where Iris was, and I'm going to start grabbing her suitcases. Get absolutely fucked.
You spin on your heels and walk out of the room. Just behind you, you hear this exhausted sigh and the tromping of sad little feet up the wooden staircase.
Malcolm's like an
Presumably to the
AI
trap door.
antivirus vampire. Like he talks like an AI. But that's what you expect from vampires.
This is what we imagine. Yeah. I should go kill. Tyr thinks about it really hard for a minute. Like, it would be justified. It would be a justified kill. But I don't know if I got enough time. I don't know if I got enough time to kill another man. So I'm just going to start getting people's stuff near the secret passageway.
Okay.
What about Jackie though?
I know. I'm trying to figure out what to do about that. I
That was-
know.
And I'm parking near the front.
Yeah, you might be able to go talk to Jackie while I just be mad at Malcolm and carry bag.
So, Iris, you roll up to the front, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
About the time you get there, there's a tall, clean-shaven black man in a suit walking away back towards you.
That seems bad.
He's not. He seems to have a destination in mind, and he doesn't pay
Fantastic.
you any second.
God. He's walking back towards where I am.
No, he's walking away from you.
Oh, okay.
He
That's
does not
fine.
see you.
I thought you were saying he's walking towards me.
He is leaving.
Okay, I'll wait till he's done leaving and then go inside.
He disappears around a corner.
Okay.
Uh,
I don't recognize him. I'll go inside.
You're back in the sports bar. It has all the things you remember, except probably only about half of its top shelf whiskey, and Jackie is absolutely collapsed against the bar.
Another one to carry out.
So many things to carry.
At least she can stay in the car.
That's true. She's not a
Carry her up.
corpse.
All right, I'll deal with her when we get back up. I'll head downstairs then to help with my bags.
Malcolm left the trapdoor open, so
Good.
If Iris walks down, like, but should I kill him though? Like, they're just talking to again. It just boils my fucking blood.
Are you talking to Catherine?
No, if Iris comes down the steps, she'll.
Oh, okay. Okay. Right.
Just yelling at Catherine, "I'ma murder him!" No, Catherine seems to sort of kind of be a narc, so I'm not. She doesn't get to know my murder thoughts.
I think he's already gone, so I don't think we can.
Well, that made the choice for me. That's probably for the best.
But bad news, we have to carry Jackie. Because she's passed out up there.
I at least like Jackie, so. Comparatively to some of the people I've had to carry today, I like her more. So that's fine.
There was
Mhm.
there was also a dude out there. I don't know if he was like looking at this place, but there was a really nicely dressed guy outside. Walking away
Iris,
from you.
I'm sorry. You immediately recognize that person as Malcolm.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, absolutely. I
Who
wasn't
is he?
trying to.
Oh, it was Malcolm. Oh. Never
I was just
mind.
like,
I thought it was some
also him.
weirdo.
Sorry, I should have just come out and said that.
Okay. That makes
You're like,
so
I
much
feel
more
better.
sense. I thought it was some like guy from the Camarilla had staked out the place already.
Yeah.
Like, dang.
They're fast. They move quick.
I wouldn't have been surprised.
Yeah,
JK.
let's get these in your fucking car. I'll grab Jackie. I don't know what to fucking do with Jackie. I think if we leave her here, she gets murdered.
Yeah.
I feel like we have to take her somewhere.
Yeah. She can come back here if she wants.
Yeah. Honestly, if we can find like the deed to this place, like it's gonna need somebody to run it, just wishful thinking. She deserves something nice,
Maybe it'll be upstairs. We can look.
Yeah.
Mary, you're allowed to be here at any point you need to.
Kicks in the door.
Well, I'm going through the back entrance, right?
Okay.
Mhm.
Just as easy as it was before.
Maybe you'll see our homeless friends.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm like.
And they'll mean nothing to Mary. She'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
gonna be
what are that?
stealthy.
What is that?
If you do roll through the back entrance, Mary, there is indeed a small cluster of vagrants, a healthy
small
distance away.
cluster.
They're so ballsy. Get out of here.
You're like, ooh, dead people.
I'm gonna have to go yell at them.
They're not like impeding your progress. They are a half mile away down the street.
Again.
They are just in the space.
Whatever. I'm gonna ignore them, and I mean I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna go directly to the entrance.
You hop down and are in the tunnel. You are reunited with anybody you wish to be reunited with.
The first people I think I see are Catherine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
corpses and duffel bag in front of shelf of blood. That's the beautiful scene.
oh, they left you here?
By this time, Tyr is back in the room.
I'm here
Oh.
now.
Sorry.
Okay.
I've returned.
Tyr was like, I don't know, she went back to get the duffel bag and ruffle around in it
Yeah.
and let Malcolm walk out of there
Yeah. I need
With
to
his-
put as much space between us as possible.
as little dignity as possible.
I wanna like. So what is Malcolm? What app? Is Malcolm still here? Did you free him?
Yeah, I let him out. He's a little shit. If he's not gone yet, he'll be gone soon. So
Okay. What are we gonna do with Jackie?
I don't know. She's unconscious upstairs. I think we have to take her with us. If the Camarilla comes here, they are going to completely fuck up her shit.
Absolutely. I start putting vials in the duffel bag.
Yeah. Fear doesn't even flinch about it because she already knew. She's like, uh-huh.
Got to clear it out.
Yeah.
All right.
These belong to us.
And I think from here we should head on to my mom's place.
Mhm. Yeah. I think that sounds good to go head over to Bianca. And then I can get my boon settled. And then maybe everybody can leave me the fuck alone. That would just for one moment. Just a moment of peace.
Who's this woman on the floor?
Your guess is as good as mine. She was in Billy's car. I'm guessing another Lasombra.
Do you know who this is? Other mom?
Tall mom.
Tall mom.
Tall mom.
I think she came with the rest of the Lasombra. I don't know them all, but she was always hanging around Billy. I don't know her name.
Mm.
Like, okay. So, what happened to Billy?
I think Tyr is just instantly tenses up. I killed him.
I look at Catherine like by staking him.
I mean, I did do that. That was part of the process, yeah.
Are these vials labeled?
Just the whole time. Jeffrey.
But they are indeed labeled.
Okay.
Very fun.
Okay, so at least I'll know who the first vial drank from. How do you actually beheaded him? How do you kill one of us?
I kept forgetting you weren't there.
I could see it, but not. It was like dark. It wasn't. I mean, you can't really see the
Huh, weird. I treated him like a normal person.
So, you got to drink vampire blood first before.
I know you're very upset. I can listen, Mary. First off, I thought he had killed Jorgen. I got very upset.
Oh yeah, about that. Jorgen.
Jorgen's
So
over there just propped up.
right. At least he's alive. He's alive,
Yeah.
right?
We think so. Well, I don't know.
I think we should get him over to my mom's. I'm sure they'll hook him up and he'll be okay.
I swear to God, if they try to ask us for another boon, Mary, if she asks for another boon for this, Mary.
I'll see what I can do, but that's gonna be Jorgen's spoon. It's his fault he got T-boned by a Cadillac.
Jorgen is not owing anyone a boon. So are we taking all of these? Tyr just goes over and just pushes the lower shelf into the duffel bag.
Okay, yeah, sure.
A whole duffel bag. I don't want you to regret it later that you didn't take everything.
I know. And we don't want to leave any evidence.
Exactly.
What's this for anyway, Catherine?
Hey, Catherine. As you can see, we're all trash monsters.
I do not know. The witches often ask for blood. And the general idea is that they can then do something awful to you with it.
Oh, so it's like
Smart
blood.
kindred do not
It's
give
like
witches their blood.
I see. Like a blue-doo doll. It's like a blood voodoo. Blue-doo?
You keep putting blood into words, and it's all terrible, and I do not like it. Like the blogurt, I don't like it.
No.
Okay, well I think we have to get moving. There's some people outside. They're not near, but they're not far either. They're near about the entrance. I feel like this place kind of has like a T intersection, right? So one leads out to the beach and the other leads somewhere else.
It was like a computer room or something.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And our computer guy is a little,
He's taking his nap.
he's taking a nap.
Okay. Well, I think we should get going.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea where we can get another car? Because after this limousine.
Last time I got us a car, it didn't go so well. So no more cars for me.
Well,
just reminded me that I have to ruin Martin's life. Thank you for the reminder.
We can think about it later. I think we should get going.
Agreed.
I should get the SIM card. By the way, we should trash your current SIM cards. Our current SIM cards, those are fully compromised. Let's get new ones.
Okay. Tyr's so ready to always just destroy her phone. It's been too long. I'll destroy it when we get outside and just yeet it into the water. But if we're done here, I am going to get Jorgen back into the car and Jackie into the car. And we're going to leave our La Sombra friend. Because that's none of our business.
Here she's
all right.
She can chill. She's fine.
She'll be okay. while they were talking, Iris would have gone and grabbed some random books from Malcolm's fun library. Not really know what to grab, just to give Jorgen, because he's never going to come
Entertain him.
back to this library.
Just a
I know
tiny
he
leg up
likes
in his
it.
education.
We all just feel like it's kind of like we're just all his step parents, and we keep trying to like buy his love with just little things. We're like, "Hey man, we got you your comic books from the car. You like these books? Are these the books you like?"
I just know he likes the fancy library, so
Yeah.
I'm going to grab stuff from the fancy library.
Perfect. It's what he deserves. He deserves nice things.
Yeah.
So I will. I'll only ask this, Iris. So there are
Mhm.
books that look very fancy available for the taking.
Hmm.
There are also books that are on a shelf that has a massive iron bar in front of it and an ancient-looking lock.
Oh.
We need to get those, don't we?
I'm sorry, do you need me? Do you need me for something? I feel needed.
There's this big iron bar that we need to break.
I'm already coming.
Oh Lord!
Bulldozes back down. Where? Let me break something.
Like, if I can't get to those, there are those other books, but these ones.
Oh, no, these ones, yeah. You're gonna love these. I'm gonna break this. The lock's probably the easiest thing to break, unless it's like an inset lock, but I'm going to break this.
So, go ahead and roll prowess, strength,
Perfect.
and
I'm like-
athletics.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Strength. Athletics. Gosh. When I get to do this, I get to use all of my non-hunger dice. They all get used up.
Wow.
Okay, I'll be back with you guys momentarily. It's not the greatest, but it's, I'm not mad at it. 3, 4, 5 successes.
It comes off the wall with a massive ka-chunk.
Nice.
Nice.
The iron does its job and sticks together, but the wood that it's anchored to just wasn't ready for this to happen to it. And there is this row of books. They are all ancient and wicked looking.
We need them all, right?
Yeah, we need as many as can fit in the duffel bag and like under one arm,
Mhm.
These are ours now. All your shit belongs to us, Malcolm. Get
He left it. He doesn't.
He did. It's true. Finders keepers now. Tira is a new motto to live by. So we
Just
gotta
laying
do
in
what
her
we gotta
head
do.
ominously.
I
Yeah.
feel like if I had manipulated the truck guy, this would make things so much easier. But
Oh man,
I
if
feel
you're
like
a friend.
Truck guy.
I
could've
feel like
brought
I didn't want to get
everything.
this guy like in more
Oh, I'd
trouble.
kill him.
'cause-
I'd kill him, Mary.
Oh yeah, like he already got lucky.
He's
once.
already danced with the devil once. It doesn't
He's a
happen
hero. He was already
He
a
is a-
hero once.
We should just let him stay that way. We shouldn't ruin
Yeah,
him.
let's not.
So we'll gather up our friends, our books, and our blood and fuck this place. We're done with it. It's compromised. If only we could set it ablaze. We could set it ablaze.
Okay,
Okay.
maybe not,
But-
because that's.
But we didn't want to kill the one lady.
Oh, you're right. Good
You're
thinking.
right.
Somebody needs a beer to think. Good job.
I
It's a
used my
trick
one
question.
wrinkle. The one.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, this one stands.
The the sports bar isn't massive. Like it's conjoined with all the other buildings, so
Would've been
I'd
really
feel bad
bad.
about that.
you'd be setting a city block on fire.
Okay.
Oh,
Burn
gosh.
Seattle, finally.
Listen, just because I really would like to do that, not ready for that. Then give me a couple more nights. And I'll see how I
Just
feel.
just like a few
So,
more nights.
The Christmas episode. God.
Yeah, give me less than a week, and I'm sure I'll be happy to burn a block down. I'm sure I'll be fine doing that. Well, I'm fucking ready.
I'll start grabbing my suitcases to take them upstairs.
I would also like to, while I'm transporting Jorgen, when I put him into the car, the flash drive now belongs to me. I'm going to take that off of his body. He's not going to really be able to protect it. Yoink. I hope it's still on his body. Still on his body.
What if it broke in the fall?
Shh. Shh.
It was uploaded. It's okay. It's okay. It
That's
doesn't
true.
matter.
It is
It's
in the
uploaded.
cloud. We at least have it somewhere
You did
else.
back it up, however intelligent or unintelligent that might have been.
Yeah, no, I'm sure very smart. But if the physical one is still on Jorgen's person, I'm taking it.
Okay.
I don't know what this does, but it's mine. It goes into the pocket. Everything goes to the pocket.
So this isn't a difficult role, but give me composure and either larceny or intelligence.
Ooh, okay. I don't even see where larceny. I have nothing in larceny. Forget that. So composure, intelligence. Okay. I don't know if this is really important or not, so I'm not going to use a willpower. 3 successes.
Okay. Catherine coolly regards all of you as you're preparing to leave. She kind of looks up as you at you, and as you guys put the last thing in the bag. Are you all ready then?
Yep.
Yeah.
She turns around and leaves. And leaves Tyr a moment to pick up Jorgen and snatch the flash drive without spending any time awkwardly not looking at Catherine or waiting for her to leave the room.
I'm very casual. Cool as a cucumber. Everything's fine.
And you all are headed back to the vehicle
Mm-hmm.
with only one body this time.
Yeah. And
Well, 2, because Jackie.
Jackie.
but she's alive. I guess
that's
it's still a body, but
Yeah.
Oh man, the car's gonna be so crowded.
sucks to suck to be the people in the back seat.
It's a limousine. It's big.
Yeah, it's not the worst. It could be worse.
It's not quite a limousine, but it is roomy.
Have fun in the back seat.
Okay.
Okay, you guys have fun.
Jackie smells great.
Everybody get out of Jackie's business.
Who has hunger? Something. Who has hunger? Something.
0, boys. Not
I have
even
2.
a lick of hunger.
Okay.
Yeah, we just got back from combat mission.
Yeah. If I have to go beat up Catherine, I will, but she can control herself. She's an adult. She's fine. All right. Bianca next.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go then.
I'll look around again for invisible cars
And hobos.
and the hobos.
You all board the Cadillac. And 1,000 would-be hobo eyes look at you.
Gosh.
You look real tense, Iris.
And that's where we're going to take our 10-minute break. We'll be right back. Go get yourself something to drink. Make yourself comfortable. We will return. Hello. Welcome back. We are reuniting a conspirator with her fellows. 2 members of the revolutionaries, let's say, who are attempting to undermine the Camarilla in Seattle are being reunited at the Starlight Lounge, thanks to our awesome, not terrible, Diablerous vampires. God bless their hearts.
Singular for now.
Hey, if I get a boon, I follow through with it. Got one thing going for me.
So we discussed that the cell phones are getting the axe.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, I think Tyr would just take half a second and just like look at the picture on her phone and just stare at it for a moment. Should I send this to Martin? Should I do it? God, I really want to.
Might as well.
Iris, I love your support so much. What do you think, Mary?
I mean,
took a
they're gonna
terrible
find
picture.
the body anyway.
That's
and
true. If I'm going to
Martin
do
works
something
with
terrible, I should pinpoint my ire in a particular direction.
He already knows we want to kill it.
Yeah. I'm going to send him a text message.
Well, he
Uh-huh.
does strike me as the kind of person who would have thought that we just came to visit. Well, you just came to visit when you
Yeah.
went there and found him.
Maybe I stumbled across this. Maybe. I just pictured Catherine off to the side like, Jesus fucking Christ. None of my business. This ain't any of my business.
Catherine
Yeah.
is studiously not observing you all looking
That's
at
great.
your cell phones. So she's kind of unaware of exactly what you're doing.
Cool.
But it is, in today's day and age, it is the very height of kindred politeness to ignore cell phone use.
She's very polite. I'm going to send our dear friend Ugly Slimy Martin a message, and I'm going to send him a picture of Billy's body atop the car and just say, "You up?" and just send it off to him.
Okay. This
feels good.
is a monumentally bad idea.
Is it?
Is it?
Okay. All right.
This is really bad. All
Just-
three of us seem to think it's a good.
Okay.
Can
No,
one
I'm
of
here
us
for
roll,
it. I'm here for it. But like,
But like, how bad compared to everything else we've done? How bad is it?
it's up there.
There's like this voice in my head that also seems to think this.
like Mary and Iris are just like, yeah, it's cool.
God, we're
Let's
all
do
just
it.
very
Just-
bad, dumb people. It's
I will say that Mary has been very fastidious about what happens on cell phones and getting new ones and things. And Mary, you definitely know that this trio of cell phones has become compromised, and things that happen on them now are going to be intercepted.
Oh,
I
hell
do
yeah.
think-
This is for everyone.
It's a present for the FBI too.
I mean, the thing is, like, I
Uh-huh.
feel like if we're gonna do this,
Mhm.
you want to do it somewhere we're not in the city, because I feel like they are probably tracing this phone. So if you make activity, they're gonna know we're here.
Wait, why is somebody tracing this phone?
Well, you see,
Uh-huh.
I gave my number to.
Mhm. Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
you know, at the docks, right? Like a long
Yeah, I was
time
there.
ago.
I've been
Yeah,
everywhere with you mostly, yeah.
like night 2. Yeah, that time.
Um,
Mhm.
I spoke to one of the dock workers,
Uh-huh.
the ones that we had to, manipulate and things.
Mhm.
So,
The vampire murdery ones, is that what we're talking about?
yeah.
Okay. Continue.
Look,
Mhm.
we had a short relationship, kind of. It's like it's hot and cold.
Uh-huh.
I told them about, before we left, that whole situation in the mall.
Uh-huh.
So using my phone. So probably we should check these phones.
Oh, I'm gonna lose this picture forever. God.
Oh my gosh.
But what if she pushes
Well-
send and then we get rid of the phone right away?
You can turn it
They'll
off.
know it was
You
us.
can,
That
you can
They'll
turn
know we
it.
did it.
You can deconstruct it and keep it for now, and we can send it in the future during a more ambiguous time when we're not easily trackable right now.
I'll just have to threaten him in person, I fucking guess. Tier's gonna break the phone apart with her beefy monster strength. And if the SIM card's in there, she might want it. There's memories on there.
A great
Memories. And then the rest can go in the water.
Can you break mine too? Since I'm
Oh, yeah,
driving.
please. I'd love to. Would you like the SIM card just completely destroyed?
Sure.
Yeah. Break it off like, oh, snip, snap, snip, and everything in the water. God.
Mary, are you in for destroying your cell phone as well?
Oh yeah. I left mine at the fire.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we couldn't call you and be like, hey,
Yeah.
we did it.
Yeah. Where are
You're
you?
lying,
How are
but
you?
what's up? Okay. Thank you for being honest with me.
I mean, at that time, I'm gonna lean in closer. At that time, I didn't know who we could trust here. I'm looking at Catherine, like, so
Yeah,
I just thought it was
you
a good idea
technically
to.
did this like an hour ago, also. So
Yeah.
like it was just at the
just
beginning.
happened.
Yeah.
Okay, but then
Did it again.
okay, but that one.
But listen, I truly can't fucking judge anybody for anything today. So I'm gonna go sit in the passenger seat of that car. We're gonna go see your mom, and I'm gonna finish this boon. And if she tries to give Jorgen a boon, I might hit her. All right. If that's cool with you, how much do you like her? Scale of 1 to 10.
I would maybe 4. She's
Okay.
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 It's pretty high up for who we've met.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm
Honestly-
sure she has reasons for things.
Yeah. I mean, I'd
But-
put Jessica around that number 2. She was at like a 1, so she's really been skyrocketing in the past week. So, okay.
Let's see if there's an arrangement for Jorgen. I'm sure there's a way to
Perfect.
get him sorted.
I'd love to get him conscious because it seems the Tremere think they own other Tremere. It's really fucking weird.
We do have all these vials in that bag.
That's true.
Oh gosh. But
We'll see what happens. It'll be fine. Boy, oh boy, I'm glad we didn't do that horrible thing we almost did. That. Oh boy, all right. I'm gonna get the bag.
Darn.
Catherine, how would you give blood to a sleeping vampire? Because they can't bite, right? Or drink. Is it like plants? Like you just shower blood on the body and like
That's a lovely analogy. So it's like plants, except you need to get it into their throat.
oh.
Their form
Okay.
will do the rest. You may sometimes need more potent blood to rouse
Mm.
older
nerd
or
must have
more
had
powerful
potent
kindred.
Yeah, I forgot Mary wasn't there with us when that giant woman beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
If you are young, then another vampire's blood will usually do the trick.
Okay. If we feed Jorgen, for example, the vials that we got, what's gonna happen?
Will consume them and form a bond with whomever they were.
Okay. So how do you know if there's a bond formed?
The first drink will form a weak bond. The second will form a stronger. The third will enthrall.
Okay.
Mm.
So all right.
Bianca may
Well,
just be
that's-
able
that's
to
a-
fix
let's
the
just see.
problem. They have so much fucking
Yeah.
blood
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah, they have a lot of
So
blood.
much blood. Off we go to finish this boon.
Yeah.
God, I would have finished this boon.
Oh,
Let's go. We only have so much of the night left anyway.
Yeah.
you have 3 hours left of the night.
Mm-hmm.
It is rapidly approaching dawn. We are at 3 a.m.
Ooh.
And all of you and what is left of that long black Cadillac arrive at the Starlit Lounge in Capitol Hill. It's
I'm gonna get out as quickly as I can and rush to the rush in.
Okay, bye. Shit.
is anyone staying with Jorgen and Jackie?
Oh, we can't just leave them in the car.
I mean, good. Well, no, we probably shouldn't fucking leave them in the car. But I feel like I should be there for the ending of my boon. And Catherine should be there because she's the boon.
I could stay with them.
Yeah, I mean,
It'd be great
if there
fun.
weren't people in there, I'd drag Jorgen in, but
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine.
yeah.
I
send
have the
somebody
duffel
out.
bag this time.
You took my duffel. I'll be back. Come on,
Oh,
Catherine.
okay. You have the okay.
No, we're gonna come get my duffel.
I should get
bag.
my own duffel bag.
You should
You
get
need
a
your
duffel
own bag.
We were at Dillard's for so long. You could have gotten a duffel bag.
I know it slipped. It missed my mind, but I want to. Yeah. Let's
Mary
go in
bolts and jingles off into the Starlit Lounge.
Come on, Catherine. Me and you.
Gosh. I guess I'll sit in the car.
Unless you can find a good place to fucking put it.
Yeah, not with these two in the back.
Yeah, maybe see if you can wake Jackie up. Never mind. Actually, no, bad idea. The direction I was heading. Don't worry about it.
If you Heimlich Jackie and she throws up all the alcohol, does that wake her up?
I
Okay,
think
never
it's already
mind.
in her like bloodstream. It's too late.
Okay.
For
Yeah,
me.
that's not how that works.
We're far past that.
Jackie
but
has seen a great many things, and if she was awake for this, she would see even more.
Oh yeah, this is probably good for her.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly,
Needs a nap.
yeah. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna wait for Catherine, and then I'm gonna go in with her.
You and Catherine both step out onto the sidewalk. You are dressed like a normal person. She is strangely dressed, but tall and beautiful.
Good pair.
and-
Good pair.
Into the Starlit Lounge you go. Mary beat you, though.
Oh yeah.
She bursts in. There's a growing crowd. It is prime after hours for the Starlit Lounge. Many people dressed all in black, servers who have just finished up at restaurants and bars throughout Seattle are tying one off after work here. And Yuki, the bartender, is working feverishly. Mary, you lay eyes on kind of the kitchen doors that you went through.
Yeah,
to
straight
reach
to
the
the
lower
kitchen
levels.
door.
Yuki eyes you.
I give her like a thumbs up and a smile, like
She smiles back. It's
and
glassy.
I guess like Catherine and Tira are right behind me, so she'll be able to see what we've brought. She'll be able to see the bounty.
Look at my bounty. My giant woman bounty.
You're able to catch up with Mary and the jingling bag and make your way downstairs to the lower level, where the real business is underway. Drop down the stairs into the tiled old mortuary, and there's that field of mortals, all being quietly milked. They lay on gurneys, a medical bag attached to each of them, sleeping the night away. And you can see Bianca in the back office. She seems engrossed in her phone.
I'll just barge in.
Yeah, Tyr is also about that life.
Yeah,
He will follow
like-
swiftly behind.
We got it. We're back.
Mary,
Hey,
you all made it.
Yeah, check. Like, look who we have for you. It's a surprise.
She's right here. It's not much of a surprise.
Oh,
Catherine,
yeah,
here.
she's very.
You look all out of sorts. It's good to be back. And the two do almost an embrace, which is a mere shaking of hands. It's strange to see these two creatures do that. They don't look like they're built for it.
I think she's the smallest mom, and like Catherine's the tallest mom.
The most awkward handshake.
On the mom gradient.
It is awkward both in height and in just predatorial nature. You've spent some time around kindred at this point, having only been recently embraced, but they don't seem to like to touch each other. And all the times that you've touched other kindred, it has been in violence.
It's very true. I don't think my mom's hugged me yet. She's standing there like, wow. The audacity.
So how did it go? Bianca addresses you all. Did those spooky La Sombra give you any trouble?
Nope. All good.
Really, just in and out. Fantastic.
Basically.
Oh, so you've noticed Princess is no longer with us?
I was going to ask about that next. Thank you for bringing it up,
Wow.
Mary. Tyr, go ahead and roll subterfuge. You're not going anywhere.
Oh, me? Sorry,
Yeah.
I zoned out and I just
Yeah.
like nailed it.
No. No.
Manipulation, subterfuge.
That'll work.
Neat. Neato.
Looking for 3 successes.
That would be all of the dice, good sir. So let's see what we get. I'm not using a willpower on this. 2.
All right, then. The conversation just glides right on.
Perfect. Nobody knows a thing. Not a damn thing. Perfect.
Nothing happened at the mall.
Everything was very chill there, and I feel good about it.
How is our dear princess? I trust nothing untoward has happened to her this evening.
I think, well, when he learned that the La Sombra were all over that place, he cried for mom and cried for mommy and ran off and left us
Smart.
there.
Smart boy. So, I imagine the place was crawling with thugs by the time you were leaving.
Well, how crawling was it, Tyr?
Lot of dudes with guns. Can't say how many La Sombra, but they ended up just beating the shit out of each other, it seems like. So
Yeah, they kind of ate their own people or their own ghouls,
yeah,
right?
they just sort of turned in on each other, and it got a lot easier for us. So
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Well,
Anyway, we burned the place down. Oh yeah, that's kind of a big deal.
so you stuck the landing then.
At least the Dillards is gone. Best of my knowledge, at least the Dillards is gone.
Goodbye, Dillards.
Rip Dillards.
Well, we have Catherine back. And if we have Catherine back, that does indeed mean that we have the flash drive back, right? She looks at Catherine. They don't have it, but I lost it that evening. I don't know where it is. Iris, roll insight and wits.
I'm in the
Iris is not
car.
here.
Oh shoot! Right.
She's in the
I'm
car.
in the car.
Yeah, it's just like I wish Iris was here because Iris, I would look to her on how she feels about giving it up. Now I just have to hold on to it aggressively.
I have to babysit some sleeping people.
I'm sure they're
Okay.
fine.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think anybody else can do that. But the other two of you will need to roll composure plus your favorite other thing to keep a straight face while we're talking about the flash drive.
My strength to hold my mouth. Composure resolve.
That sounds
Would that be
great.
a thing? Cool.
Yeah, I'll do composure resolve also.
Yeah. I'm happy to do composure resolve.
Okay, I have 2 successes.
Ooh! I don't know how I'm going to hold it together so much better than you, but here we go. So I have 2 successes and a crit. So 6 successes. Stone faced. Easy peasy.
I've never seen a flash drive in my life.
I don't even know what that is. A what? Sorry, I'm not a nerd.
Iris, at this point, you're in a parking garage,
Mm-hmm.
sitting with the other 2. Are you going to remain there?
Yeah, I'm going to try to read some of these weird books out of boredom.
Oh wow. Trying to
yeah.
be smart all of a sudden with one
Time to be
intelligence.
smart.
There's nothing else to do in this car.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me intelligence and
Good start.
what is academics?
Ooh.
Oh, this book might get torn to shreds.
Don't forget to subtract a
All
dice for
100
paranoia.
dice. Oh,
Ooh,
and
does
you have
that
a
mean I
dice on.
roll? Does that mean I roll 0 dice? Because I only have 1.
Well, I suppose you roll a minimum of 1 dice. I believe in this
Oh, cool.
game.
Cool.
I could be wrong about that, but I believe
That's
you roll a
okay. I
minimum
still
of
failed,
1
guys. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That was-
I don't mix it up. Don't be smart now.
Don't be bestial.
Yeah.
Can you get a bestial failure with just 1 die? Because you need
Oh, you
Guess
can't.
so.
You can't-
Oh,
you can't-
absolutely.
That seems
Absolutely.
like the biggest chance.
So, reading's not happening, guys.
Book's hard. Iris tired of read book.
Iris, this book is in an ancient language.
Damn.
It's inscrutable.
Does it look like anybody might be in this parking garage? Can I leave them safely?
You can leave them. It is not a locked parking garage.
Oh,
And you are outside of this club, so there are cars around. It's not particularly populated. And
Man.
perhaps everyone will just mind their own business, get in their own car, and leave this one alone. That's very possible.
There's no blood anymore.
There's no blood. Whatever. I'm bored. I don't want to stay in the car.
Understandable.
Fantastic adult decision making.
Yeah.
Perfect. We all make adult choices, as you can see.
Well, how am I supposed to know when you guys are done anyway to bring the car
Yeah,
back?
we don't have phones, so
Right. So I have to come back to the club. I'll walk back. The book's dumb.
You casually turn to the back seat and chuck the book in Jorgen's lap and get out of the car. The club is packed. You're able to march downstairs. The group is all talking in Bianca's office.
I'll walk in then.
You lost it? She's begun to interrogate Catherine a little bit, looking up at her. What? You didn't, have it on your person that night, did you? Catherine just kind of gazes down at her coolly. Is that unsafe? Look, all we have to do is return to the gallery. It should still be there. Provided nothing's happened, right? Have you been back to the gallery, Iris?
Well, yeah, it was torn to pieces and there's police tape everywhere.
Did the police remove anything?
I don't know. I didn't talk to them.
Real quick question. Are you still wearing her jacket?
No, I gave it back to her, remember?
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
I gave that and her purse back to her.
Yeah, she has all of her things back. Almost all of her things back.
So she's wearing her jacket.
Go ahead and roll the same roll. Composure resolve.
Oof. All right.
Do we have anything to gain for withholding this information from them?
Power.
Yeah, I don't think so. But the thing is, Tyr's not going to make the choice to give it back. She doesn't feel like that's her choice.
2 successes.
I don't.
Tyr's like, it's not my business. That's more of Iris and Jorgen's business.
You're right. We need
Yeah.
to see what Jorgen's got to say about this.
Yeah, Jorgen sadly can't contribute at the moment, but Iris could.
One of those thugs has it, or someone who works at the gallery.
You mean me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was here. I thought they were assistants.
Yeah, but I talked to those two, my 2 friends, and all they did was talk to the police, from what I know, and then cleared it up that I wasn't missing.
I'm not going to harm anyone. I'm certain that whoever has stumbled upon this wants nothing to do with it.
Well, they didn't say anything to me about having something of yours, or that was mine, I guess.
What if you do get this drive, whatever it is? What's gonna happen next? Like, what's your next step?
We talk some sense into the prince.
You're going to parlay with the prince after you get this.
Tyr is just staring at Iris, like
Iris,
looking for any cues.
Iris, I'm also looking at Iris, you heard the plan, so I mean,
Totally up to you.
did you hear that?
Well,
Also, no hunger failures on this, but everybody's allowed to roll wits insight.
Wits insight. A lot of 3
One
dice.
success only.
Ooh, you guys, who guessed it? 2 successes. This is who I am.
I got 3 successes.
Anybody roll 2 or higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tears rolling today.
Yeah.
I am boy, oh boy, 2 whole successes.
Catherine is she's an adult who's trying to just work through and find something and find the solution. Bianca, she's pretty cool about it, but she's giving Iris some side eye at this point. Some people are being protected, and Bianca really wants that flash drive. Bianca chimes in. Well, I'm sure you'll find it if you just retrace your steps. Talk to some of the people who are in the area. It can't have gotten far.
For all I know, it could still be in there. The place was a mess, and I didn't really look around for a flash drive.
Do you think it's compromised at all? Camarilla may still be watching it.
I didn't start looking for them when we were in that area. So it might be, but I've only been there once since this week started.
Wait, weren't there 4 of you?
Oh yeah. So our friend got T-boned and he's taking a nap. Oh, Billy Walker basically drank him, and well, I think he's still like
He's still-
unlive.
Yeah, he's still
Like,
okay. But
All right, I'm gonna give you a one and one time only ability to retcon that if you like, Mary.
Oh, what was I gonna say?
You needed to not include Billy Walker, the encounter with
Oh.
him in this response.
Do I want to not include that, or
And that is up to you.
I don't even know. So, because
Like,
I can't even tell you the feeling
I'm-
about it.
hey, Catherine was there. Sure,
yeah,
it
Catherine?
is.
It
Yeah, I'm
would
gonna include.
it would make a liar out of Tyr to Bianca.
I mean,
I think it was a
honestly,
lie by
fuck
omission,
Bianca.
wasn't it?
yeah, I didn't say anybody could say, oh, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I didn't say whatever you want, Mary.
I mean, the fight with him wasn't hard.
It
so-
wasn't hard. It's very true. Tyr
There
did
you
not
go.
lie.
There you go.
Tyr didn't lie about anything.
It's fine. I'm just gonna say that. Then I'm
Okay.
not gonna admit anything.
Wearing his sunglasses.
Yeah, you're using his limousine. Like,
We have
Yeah.
his car.
No, it went really well.
So you did run into some spooky La Sombra. I'm sure that went without a hitch.
Honestly, he wasn't very good at fighting, so yeah.
Oh, Billy's a sweet boy. I'm sure he was amenable to whatever it is you needed to do.
Yep.
So your friend might need a little pick-me-up. Is that where this is going?
yeah, and he's a technical guy. He might know a thing or two about these flash drives.
Yeah. Is there a way to get him in here quietly? Less obviously than me just carrying a dude who's unconscious through the, the bar.
There is. If you drive around, there's a garage in the back of the building.
Okay.
It's where the patients enter.
Iris, you want to come with? You've been sort of car man. Up to you, Mary.
Yeah,
if you
I
wanna
don't think
stay
you
and
guys know
scatter,
it.
come with us.
Yeah.
We'll be back in a hot second.
No one else knows where the car is, so
Yeah, somebody has to tell me where it is. So we'll be right back. Tyr will go with Iris. I don't know if Mary's coming with us or not.
I'll stay here.
Okay.
we're gonna share more secrets.
Tyr stops for like half a second and ponders everything and is like, honestly, I don't care. And like, and then goes,
It's gonna happen either way.
no matter what I do, Mary's going to do what Mary does. And I regret nothing. So, so she'll follow you to the car. And the second they're outside, do we not want to fucking give it to them or what's up?
I don't know if like their plan makes sense or they're just gonna get themselves killed.
100% they're going to get fucking murdered.
It just seems like a really dumb idea to give a physical flash drive when there's email or any other way to deliver this.
Yeah, but also like the vampires are against that shit, so I don't know.
I don't know.
But do we want to keep this?
We don't need the physical version. We have the
We
The
do.
digital one.
So would you like to say we found it on Jorgen? I don't want to put Jorgen under the but honestly, I'm content saying I lied and I fucking had it. If that's the best option, but I don't know if we fucking need this thing.
I guess we don't, but we could just say it was on Jorgen. Originally it was.
It's true. It technically was on him. I took it. I am not good at talking. Would you like it and to give it to them, or would you like me to do it?
I can give it to them.
Okay. Tyr will give her the flash drive on the walkover after we get to the car.
And
Iris,
the car is gone.
No!
No. And now it's just a hunt for Jorgen.
You guys arrive at the car, and it is indeed still there, intact.
Okay. Whew, all's well.
Good. They're still sleeping.
There are club goers getting into their cars, leaving, arriving.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, not my bit. None of our business.
They seem uninterested in breaking into your car and rescuing the two passed out people.
Cool. Don't be a hero today, guys.
I mean, one of them really is just drunk, so.
Yeah. So that's helpful. That one of them at least looks somewhat alive. That's good.
Yeah.
And not crushed in multiple
Yeah.
places.
Okay. So we'll say Jorgen must have picked it up. He's a tech guy.
Yeah.
And if they try to throw hands, that's honestly a bad choice on their part.
If they try to throw hands, this thing is really easy to break.
Iris, I will. There is a good reason to not give them the flash drive, and it's the same reason that you've held in your heart all along.
Mm-hmm.
The flash drive is the ultimate good word to put in with the princess.
Oh, you're right. I haven't been betrayed yet that I know of.
You did say you think he went to go get the Camarilla, though that's not technically a slight against us per se.
You guys are
God.
part of the team.
Yeah.
Iris, you
Yes,
look
sir.
like your brain's trying to do something. What are you what are you thinking?
But
Wow.
he did leave us, and like, if you think about it, he went off to get the Camarilla, but left us unprotected in the meantime.
Oh,
Okay, but
cowardice
so
in the field of battle.
Huh,
What a dick.
How does Odin feel about that?
Cowardice.
I feel
Weird.
bad about it.
Because
But
he may have come with Camarilla, but we would have been dead. It's like, what's the point?
see, but you're not with me. And also, I think if you told that to Iris, she'd be like, yeah, but what did you do in the actual battle?
But you also weren't part of the battle, so maybe it's good you're not here for this conversation. What are you thinking about?
Like, we haven't chosen who we're gonna help. And Princess isn't here, but they haven't done he hasn't done anything to or like go against us. Like, yeah, he went and got help possibly, but
Iris, I would like you to just listen.
Mhm.
You honestly, with this plan, if you went back to Princess and gave them this, I think you'd be in. I think you would truly be safe with the Camarilla. I don't think I would get the same luxury. And I'm not telling you to back off because of that. I'm just saying I don't know if, like you said, if they go in with this flash drive and do it as a deal, they're going to get murdered.
Mhm.
I don't know if Princess is really going to be there for the whole team. I think him and I were a bit on the outs at the end. I was going to try and probably stake him when he came back to Malcolm's place.
Did he do something to you? Or
Okay,
what?
first off, I just want to start with when we were talking, he's very creepy one-on-one. I'm just going to start with that. But he referred to himself unironically as mommy's special boy. And first off, that's a whole thing in its own. And you know what? I'm not here to kink shame the man. And the thing is, I don't even think it's a kink, which makes it even weirder. But when we had a conversation, and the thing is, I'm not saying I'm fucking innocent in this by any stretch of the imagination, but I think he kind of threatened me when we slept at Malcolm's and we shared a room. On the way out after talking during the mommy special boy conversation, I could just feel that laugh thing that he did, the giggle party with Malcolm. Like I could feel that in just the corners of my brain, kind of just if I could do that, I would give that to somebody as a taste, as a threat. I could be wrong, but it felt like he was threatening me. And that's why I did the thing with Malcolm.
And then right after that, he ran away.
He did. And he could have had good intentions. But who fucking has? Nobody fucking has.
We'll just give him the flash drive. We'll give Catherine and Bianca the flash drive.
Okay. If you left and went to the Camarillo, I would not judge you. This fucking sucks.
No. I'm not going to go there then. She's going to start driving?
Okay. Kier will sit silently in the passenger seat as they drive over.
Uh-huh.
The old doors flump shut, and you guys coast around through the alleyway and in through the back of the building. When you get there, there's an orderly, one of the men you recall, who might have accosted Princess if things had gone differently on a different night.
Yeah, I recognize that guy. He's one of the throw hands guys.
He pulls the chain, and garage door slides up, allowing you to drive in.
Ooh. Very fun. Very trapped. Very cool. It's a good way to have the car not seen, is to be here. So that's nice.
You did come here in Billy's car. With Billy's
We did.
glasses.
Yeah, we should hide it. This is a good idea. They're like, what happened to Billy? Oh, no, nothing important. But here's all of his stuff. It's ours now.
You were like a cat that poops in the middle of the living room.
Yeah, just
On the coffee table.
You're welcome to challenge me and tell me I'm wrong. But
there's no blood. There's no evidence.
Yeah,
it's clean. It's sparkly.
Yeah, I'll carry Jorgen out of the car. I'll drag him out. He deserves to be conscious. He deserves to be awake.
The orderlies seem strangely cool with this. A vehicle arriving with two unconscious people. Jorgen and Jackie both find themselves on gurneys. Quickly.
Swear to God, if you do anything to that one, I will find you. And pointing at Jackie. I'll find you.
One of the bald, jacked orderlies kind of looks back at you. I understand. We're just going to hook her up to some saline.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I don't think she's been sober in a week.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck to you.
She'd also probably love it if you brought her some French fries.
Yeah, if there's any food here, when she's conscious.
Will do.
Thank you. You and Tira walk up to him. She doesn't care about him. And she's gonna look to Iris like
He has a name tag, but
Tears can't read.
Just squint at it.
Tears not gonna read his name tag. No, thank you. But she'll stick with Iris as emotional support, as much as she can possibly give, which isn't too much. But
the orderlies are wheeling these two unconscious beings in front of you, and the two of you proceed down this long tiled mortuary hallway, flash drive in hand, and that's where we're going to leave it this evening.
good.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for hanging out with us, everybody. This is In the Last Remaining Light. We love getting a chance to tell you a vampire story. We're part of the larger Dice Cult, which has several shows going on. Monday, Tuesday, and soon to be Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future. Stay tuned. Monday nights is led by Jillian. Take it away.
On Monday nights, we have a Dungeons and Dragons 5e game on the Backs of Gods, a Norse mythology inspired game. Currently, the party has just dealt with a very big threat from a possible old enemy, which consisted of huge corrupted monsters just, left as presents in their house. A present, a gift, a kind gift. And the party needs to deal with the problems that arise from this, but also continue finally out of town to go deal with the real problem, which is this prophecy that needs to be dealt with. So we'll be leaving town soon after, maybe a bit of cleanup.
Tuesday nights is Legends of Theaya, another D&D 5e, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. We've reached the pinnacle of D&D, which is probably going to involve slaying a god and drinking, because you can't be sober when you do that. And like I said, stay tuned for Wednesday nights returning to the channel.
I think maybe I know shit about that.
Oh, you do?
I might actually know something about this, guys. As somebody who might know things. Okay.
I don't think there's a.
I do. I actually have something.
Holy shit.
Wednesday is coming back, and you know how quickly? This Wednesday, that quickly. But the thing is, bit of a change of pace. It is going to be at the same time. It is going to be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a nice Dungeons and Dragons game. But you will not find them over here on Twitch. You will find them over on youtube.com/The Dice Cult. So if you're interested, you can see them over on YouTube Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know what's going on.
Well, thanks for joining us. Thanks for letting us tell the vampire story. We will see you next Saturday.
Yeah.
Bye.
Night.
Hopefully.